Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There goes the blue line, and here we go tonight in Boston, Massachusetts. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. And it's Boss in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics. And it's Garbage Man in at the power forward position. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Shorty. Pass to the Mayor. Gordon outside. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Here's Boss. Here's D. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. They tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Shorty to the middle. Here's Hernandez. Pass to Shorty. Here's Garbage Man. The three. Can't get it to drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Taken away.
Houston foul, number 26. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clock at 6. Pass to Shorty. Right wing. From 17. Offensive board. Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Rockets making a change here. Augustine's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. DJ.
And Boston. Calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Substitution for the Rockets.
It's stolen. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Blocked! Here's Shorty. Pass to Garbage Man. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shorty. And here's Gordon from the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
He's checked in for the Rockets.
David Nawama.
Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Substitution number 26.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And he drives in. Here's the monster. Tipped. Here's Hernandez. Goes back up. Garbage man. And the layup is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Little General. Pass to D.
2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Inside. Looking to win the run. Boston with a rebound. Gordon outside. Here's the mayor. The fadeaway. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. They've been having having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Little General. Lays it up and banks it in.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
You can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Gordon outside. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip.
The Rockets trail. Here's Little General. To the right side. Here's the monster. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to the mayor. Out to the right wing. Fires for three. And the Celtics another three.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Here's D. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to the eraser. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Hernandez. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
We'll see, Webb. Much has been made about the demise of the big man, but Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP. Before that, Giannis, he won it twice in a row. Was that talk overblown?
Yeah, it's overblown. Look at Joel Embiid. He's a big man. I mean, he can go to work in the paint, dominating, and then go outside and shoot. How about Anthony Davis? You got to put him in that conversation as well. What about the Stifle Tower? I think the style of play is changing. The big man, yeah.
So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Jackson, and it's Miracle Man in at the 4 slot.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
First team foul. At the line, shooting one.
And that one misses. And it's Houston's ball. 9-point game. Pass to Boss. Going inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Down low. Here's the mayor. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's D. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by the mayor. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Hernandez. He's got 5. Here's the mayor. Gordon on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's the mayor. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Little General. Pass to Miracle Man. Jackson, left side. To the wing on the left. Here's Boss. Tries again, and it's laid in by Jackson.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore, a tough one.
Here's Bottoms. Pass to the Mayor. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Boss. To the left side wing. Here's Little General. Over to the wing. There's the three. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Three on the clock. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
From deep three-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Shorty. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And so it's Houston with it. The Celtics making their last shot to the paint.
Celtics foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Little General. Pass to the Monster. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14.
They really need to refresh their offensive strategy. Their shooting has been held to a very low percentage.
From 12 feet, Gordon can't hit. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Boss, defended by Gordon. Boss, good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Boston calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Garbage Man, stripped away. Pass to the Mayor. Yep, that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Well, the Rockets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's D. To the inside. Little General. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Shorty. Pass to Gordon. 23 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. The Mayor can't get it to go. Here's Little General, defended by Gordon. Here's Boss. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boss. Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Out in front of the half is Boston. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge, but you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for the time. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back, Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Rockets trail. And it's Garbage Man in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's D. Pass to the eraser. Here's D. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Garbage Man. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gordon's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Rockets, number 18. At the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Garbage Man. Out to the right wing. Back to Gordon. For 3. Garbage Man's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's the eraser. Here's D. From the arc. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Pass to the mayor. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gordon can't hit. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Little General. Here's D. To the paint. Here's the monster. It's hauled in by the mayor. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to the monster. Here's Little General. Over to the left wing. Here's Boss. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Boston Houston calls timeout.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Celtics dancer is dance team.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Bottoms.
2 minutes remaining.
Knocks it loose.
2 minutes.
Here's Boss. Here's Little General. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's the Mayor. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Gordon. Boston again missing.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Here's Hernandez. He's got 5. Pass to the Mayor. Gordon outside to the left wing.
Rockets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bottoms. Here's the Mayor, defended by Jackson. Out to Gordon. 4 on the clock. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Shot is good by Gordon. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Pass to D. Down low. Here's Miracle Man. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Garbage Man. From deep. Rockets with a rebound.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Pass to D. 4-3. Sinks the tray. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Here's Hernandez with 4 on the clock. And they'll get another chance. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Jackson, and it's D in at the 2. They get the rebound. The Mayor, good.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper in the crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on the offensive glass.
And yep, it's good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Bottoms. $5 on the clock. from deep. And it's Hernandez missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to D. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Boss's shot is off. Boston trailing. Here's Shorty. Pass to Gordon. Let's go with a three. Kept alive by Boston. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 3. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's good for 2.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Here's Little General. Pass to D. Here's Little General. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Gordon from the arc. And no good. And Houston will come the other way. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Get a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Here's Hernandez. Pass to Garbage Man. Fires it from 18. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's the monster. Here's D. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Here's Hernandez. Buries it down low.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's D, driving inside. Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
No coverage that time. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Boss, defended by Gordon. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Boss. Misses the 3. And here are the Celtics. Inside. Here's the mayor. Yeah!
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And that's an intentional foul.
Number 14. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Here's Gordon. Here's Hernandez. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
line with one shot.
And the free throw, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's D. The Rockets with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the drive. Count it! Timeout called the Rockets.
Houston.
We present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Here's Boss. Out to the right wing. The three ball. The three won't fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Other team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
And the tip goes to Houston. And away we go here with overtime. And it's Shorty in at the point. Pass to Little General. Puts up a three. The rebound, Celtics. Gordon's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
To take the lead. And that one hits the back iron. The Rockets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's the monster. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Pass to Boss. Here's D. Clock at 6. Here's Little General. The Rockets again can't hit. To the middle. Hernandez is good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jam. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT.
2 minutes.
Pass to D.
Overtime. 2 minutes.
Here's Boss. Here's D. From outside the arc. Little General's shot is off. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Boss, defended by Gordon. Boss's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Pass to the Mayor, down low. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Here's Boss. Here's Little General. Here's Boss, defended by Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's Little General, deflected. Here's Hernandez, and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And that's why you never stop working. In the paint at either end of the floor.
Here's Boss, defended by Gordon. Here's Little General, buries it from 3.
That's a slip up by the D, and I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open three to.
And an intentional foul right there. So Boston ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Rockets.
Rocket substitution.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, number 30.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. Both teams will make substitutions. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. The Rockets on offense. Here's Boss. Here's D. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Boston calls timeout. They're ahead by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in overtime. Here's Hernandez. And so they foul intentionally.
Rockets foul number 2. That's his third personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for your Celtics.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts them up 5. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left in overtime.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Here's Little General. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And they cannot convert on the second. That misses.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Fires the 3, and buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. And Boston calls time here. 8 seconds left in OT.
Time for T-shirts.
Here's Hernandez. Pass to the Mayor. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more for you right after this. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. So it's Boston now. Here's Shorty. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Shorty. Fires from deep. And that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got 6 here in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Little General. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For Houston, number 26. Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. No good on the second free throw.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Again, Boston.
Assisted by.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. His size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Here's Boston. Pulls up at the elbow. It's hauled in by the mayor.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him. He knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Boston's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the inside. And Shorty gets it to go.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Here's Boss. Pass to Little General. Here's D. Here's Little General. 6 to shoot. Here's D. And it's off from 3-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Hernandez. Puts it up from 12. That one's wide left. Here's Boss. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Little General. Here's D. Here's Little General. And he gets it back. Here's D. Beyond the arc. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Here's Hernandez. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Timeout call. Houston. They're down by 2. 34 seconds left. In the second overtime period. Your thoughts, guys?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Here's Boss. Defended by Gordon. To tie it up. He got a piece of it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 18. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for...
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no luck that time either.
Well, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the second overtime. Guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Pass a little general. Here's the eraser. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket. He will.
And Boston calls time here. Here's Hernandez for the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a third overtime, and we'll be back right after this. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down.
Here we go.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Shorty. Pass to the Mayor. Jacks up a 3. Rockets with a rebound. Here's the Monster. Here's Little General to take the lead. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. For the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Garbage Man. And here's Gordon. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Number 50. That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line, number 36.
And that one misses. Houston in the lead. Here's D. The 3-pointer off the mark. Gordon on the wing. Pass to the Mayor. Here's Shorty. Here's Garbage Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Hernandez. He can't hit that time. Well, Houston's shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Boss to the paint. And it's rejected. Here's Shorty. Gordon outside. Pass to the Mayor. The baseline, Jay. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for your Celtics, number 36. At the line for 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he can't get either to fall. Here's Boss. Pass to D. Here's the monster. Defended by Gordon. Here's the monster. Here's D. Here's Boss. He connects.
Number 2.
A little hang time with the double clutch, making it look easy.
Here's Hernandez. And Boston calls time here.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Let's get wild, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
Here's Garbage Man. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Little General's shot is off. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Here's the mayor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
At the line for your Celtics.
And the free throw, no good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
It's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 31. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Rockets. Number 8.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Hernandez. Pass to the mayor. And here's Gordon from the arc. And he drills the triple.
Houston.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, great look to set them up.
Timeout called. Houston. All right, guys, what do you think?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Celtics answer. Make some noise. Let's go.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris.
I'm running through your town, I might bulldoze you. I stand above the rest like I'm a giant. I never seen a pelican fly high in the Zion. Please give me a mission. I promise I can handle. I can turn the Knicks around, man. That's where the Mr. Random look. Wanna come around, you know I bring the thunder. They try to count me out, but I'm a youngin' with some hunger. I always had to work, never been handed me. You know my game is all around magic like I'm Anthony. I do what I want, I do what I please. A savage at the rim, Philly yelling out and beat. Now I'm riding down to Phoenix with the sunshine. CP3 with a pass, that's a fun dime. Yeah, it's my time. You know that I'm a winner, hit a OT thriller. You would think I'm Dame Lillard, look. And I'm quick like a fox, you better pay attention. Steal the ball away from you and leave you in the distance. I told you I was chosen, I'm great like DeRozan. I guess it's only right to be in the spur of the moment. I should fly to Canada, where they get rowdy. Feeling pretty lucky like a 7 on Cal Lowry. It's music to my ears, call it smooth jazz. Fans yelling Spider-Man, I'm all up in my bag. Best all around, nobody does it bigger. Put up crazy figures like I'm Westwood with the Wizards. I swear that I'm different, it's no competition. I can sense the hate, so they see my potential. They saying, man, I'm sick, where's the antidote? 23 up on my back, boy, I've been a goat.
Feel my pain, man. Feel my pain, man.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there. And you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in LA, and remember that with the Lakers, it's all about winning championships. Kevin?
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Big Daddy is out there with the machine. Then there's the waiter. Then it's Jay. And it's Jay in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got Fresh. The closer is out there with Mr. Clutch. And there's Money. And it's the Quick in at center.
Here we go.
So the Lakers win the tip. Rodriguez outside. There's the pass to Mr. Clutch. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. A nice shot by Rodriguez.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Big Daddy. Fires from 14. Almost, but it rolls out. The Lakers on offense. It's a 3-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the waiter. About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Passes it to Money. From 13. And he can't bank that one in. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Jay. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Bangs home the trifecta.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The pass to the Quick. Here's Mr. Clutch. Goes up on the high post. It's deflected. Passes it to Money. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. It's Shea with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to the Machine. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Big Daddy passes to the Machine. Clock at 6. And the pass to Jay. From downtown. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Second free throw, no good. And he misses all 3. The Lakers in the lead. Rodriguez left side, unloads from 13. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And here are the Thunder now. Out to the right wing. Here's the Machine. He's covered by Fresh. Passes to Big Daddy. Now the dish to Che. Fires the 3. No good. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Red Hotties checked in for the Lakers. And then for Oklahoma City, Malone's checked in for Che. The Cobra comes in for Jay. And West subs in for the Machine. Here's Malone. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now here's Rodriguez. Money passes to the Quick. The 10-footer. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Money. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Malone misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it to West. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The 3, got a piece of it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Money. Now the pass to Red Hot. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Oklahoma City trailing. Taking a look at the Thunder. Later out there at Malone. And it's Big Daddy. And it's the Cobra. And it's West in at the 2-guard position. Here's Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the waiter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
The jump hook, the rebound by the Lakers. Here's Mr. Clutch. 5 points in the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he makes that one.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Malone outside. Here's Rondo. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Money. Off target from outside. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Oklahoma City. Big Daddy. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The closer's checked in for Red Hot. Then for the Thunder, Jay's checked in for the waiter. Jay comes in for the Cobra. And the Machine subbed in for West. Passes it to the closer. Here's Money. To the left side wing. Rodriguez passes to the closer. That one off the back iron and out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Malone. And he hits it to tie the game up. Malone's got 5 points so far.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Rodriguez outside. The pass to the closer. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Money. Misses off the right iron. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jay. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's the machine. Malone in the high post. Pass to the machine. Here's Big Daddy. 6 to shoot. Now Jay. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Lakers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And there's the pass to the closer. 1:49 left in the first half. Rodriguez outside. Shoots over Malone. And the Lakers with another miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The Thunder shoot. About 42% so far. He takes it in. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Red Hot is checked in for Mr. Clutch.
Your Lakers.
A minute 20 left now here in the second. Jay, the pass to the machine. The 10-footer. And it's blocked by Rodriguez.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Red Hot to end the drought. That's tipped. .50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Big Daddy. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. That one, no good. Big Daddy's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Down low, there's the closer. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The machine passes to Big Daddy. Here's Jay. Hits it from 3-point range. Jay's got 6.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Money. Shoots from the line, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
The closer is out there with Red Hot. Then there's the quick. Then it's fresh, and it's money in at the one spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Big Daddy. It's tipped. Pass to Money. To the middle. Here's the quick. Count that one. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to the waiter. Now here's Che. Puts it up from 15. That one wide left. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Rodriguez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Rodriguez has got 4 points this quarter. Here's the machine. Passes it to Big Daddy. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The machine passes to Che. Here's the machine. Here's Big Daddy. Off to target with his three.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Money. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Quick's got his second basket of the game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Jay. Inside, here's Big Daddy. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers' head athletic trainer. Told that it's a sore neck that's causing him all this pain.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there, playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Cobra is checked in for Oklahoma City. West comes in for the Machine. The closer passes to Money. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 5. To the inside, Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass. Rondo's got his first 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a missed layup. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. West passes to the waiter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Here's Money. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rodriguez against Rondo. For the lead. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Thunder shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
The Quickies checked in for Red Hot. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Malone's checked in for Che. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Rondo. And the pass to the Quick. Here's Money. And here is Rodriguez. Passes it to Money. To the wing on the left. The closer passes to Rodriguez. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rodriguez is got 7 now in this quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's the waiter. Baseline try. And the shot falls short this time. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Yep, it counts.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Malone outside. Pass to Big Daddy. Outside Rondo. Here's Big Daddy. He kicks it to West. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Money, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Now into lineup for the Thunder.
Here's Rodriguez, and it's sent back by West. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jay. West is out there with the machine. And it's the Cobra, and it's the waiter in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Mr. Clutch. From the wing. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
West outside. Passes to Jay. Oklahoma City moving it around. Rondo can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Pass to Money. Here's the quick, fended by West. Deflects the pass, Money, and the layup falls. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And Fresh picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Shay's checked in for the Cobra. Shay passes to West. Now the pass to Jay. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists now in this one.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Timeout called the Lakers. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Rodriguez. From outside, off the mark. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. And it goes down 2 points. 11 points for Jay.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Here's the closer. Shot clock at 6. Here's the machine. He's covered by Fresh. West with the ball. And it's blocked. Here's Money, right wing. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go.
Timeout, timeout.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few. Well,
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fresh.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pass to Money. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Under trailing by 5. And there's the pass to Big Daddy. Out left to the wing. Here's the machine. He's covered by Fresh. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Money. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5. A 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. The quick pass it to Mr. Clutch. And the 3 off target. The pass to the machine. Pass to the waiter. 20 feet out. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And that's an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for Los Angeles,
and that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
The machine passes to the waiter. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
At the line for the Lakers.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Jay, off target with that shot. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight.